Enable.
Hello and welcome to Inspirational Brands Make in India, our special series that puts the spotlight on companies that are contributing significantly to the government's Make in India mission. Founded in 2005, Tata Green Batteries is a joint venture between the Tata Autocom Systems and GS Yuasa Japan. The partnership is the coming together of Tata Autocom's extensive experience in the automotive industry and GS Yuasa's international superior technological know-how in battery field. The company manufactures a wide range of batteries for verticals including cars, SUVs, two-wheelers, commercial vehicles, off-roaders, e-rickshaw, tractors and inverters.
We strongly believe that TGY is in a good position and has a superior gene combining trust of Tata and Japanese technology of GS Yuasa, driven by GS Yuasa. And in fact, GS Yuasa is positioning India as the most important market in our fifth midterm plan, which starts from this year. And also we placed TGY as a most key company in our more than 20 affiliate companies to enhance the GS Yuasa's number position further. And the recent and coming investment speaks for it.
With a maintenance-free and world's original VRLA technology, Tata Green batteries are 90% recyclable. Tata Green batteries are created with precision using the latest technological advancements to allow worry-free and heavy-duty performance in all applications. These batteries are designed to deliver highest life, best performance, high power, durability and resistance within a wide range of temperatures.
Tatas bring trust, Tata bring a brand image, and people like to work for us. There is no company with better environment in a battery plant as compared to Tata GY Yuasa plant. Similarly, the Yuasa brings us the technology, and as you are aware, Yuasa has also bought in the Panasonic lead acid battery worldwide, and so that also helps them to even as a combination bring the newer technologies to Indian market. So bringing technology from them and process engineering, manufacturing engineering, and Tatas bring trust and the brand image. So as a combination, it's a win-win situation.
We're at the Tata Green Batteries office in Pune, and I have with me the Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Tata Green Batteries, Mr. Anil Bhamre. Welcome to the show, Mr. Bhamre.
Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yes. Now let's start by talking about the origins of the company. Now, Tata Green Batteries is a joint venture between Tata Autocom Systems and Japan's GS Yuasa International. What really led to this collaboration between these two giant conglomerates, and what was the philosophy behind creating this venture?
Actually, this collaboration came into existence in 2005.
Right.
There was always a need felt by Tata Autocom Systems to introduce this joint venture, because there was a great opportunity available in the auto component business for batteries,
right,
because there are only two giants, which is Csr and Amron, existing in India.
Right.
And they had a belief that with Tata's and Japanese company GS Yuasa coming together, we'll be able to give a latest technology and innovation to Indian consumers, and we'll be able to grow this market with multifolds. That is the reason why this joint venture came into existence.
So what have been some of the key milestones that have added to company's growth trajectory?
There are many milestones which I can name, but to name the few of them, the biggest milestone was this joint venture formation, because this was the first joint venture which GS Yuasa Corporation came into existence, because GS was a big giant, Yuasa was another big giant, and they joined hands together with a merger. And this joint venture came into existence after their merger. So Tata's and GSUS are coming together to form a joint venture in India was a big milestone for this company. The second milestone was in the first year itself, we were able to get the OEM onboarded, which is Piaggio Vehicles Limited, right. And we were able to get the batteries certified from them. Another milestone was getting entry into nano, because it was a dream project of Mr. Ratan Tata, right. To give enable the mobility of our common man, and it was a good success for us to get into that.
Right.
Another milestone was our launch of original VRLA batteries, because this was never existed in Indian consumers, and it gave us a success because we were able to onboard a lot of OEMs, for example Honda, right. Piaggio, Yamaha, and many more, to name a few. One of the joint ventures, big milestone came into existence recently when we were able to launch a e-rickshaw battery, because it's a last mile connectivity, wherein people are able to go to their offices or homes after they get down from the metros. Right. And this has been a good success for us.
Now, India is the world's fourth largest carbon emitter with its population of 1.3 billion people. Do you think India has made or is making significant strides in the renewable energy space?
Our population is our strength. Many people call it as a weakness also, but I would like to take it as a strength. One, it helps to create a lot of consumption inside India, so we don't need to depend on exports. In order to come out of this, there are lots of steps taken by Indian government, and there have been conservation of energy. We have also signed the carbon footprint targets which we are trying to achieve. So we are also playing a part in that by taking help of protecting the natural resources and making sure that we are using it. For example, in our manufacturing facility in Ranjangaon, we have set up a solar photovoltaic cell plant, and it is helping us to at least utilize 30% of our power requirement from these natural resources.
Right. Now let's talk about your products. Now Tata Green Batteries manufactures a wide range of batteries for verticals, including cars, two-wheelers, commercial vehicles, and special equipments. Can you elaborate more on your product portfolio for us?
Today our product portfolio is comprising of looking at the consumers, which are OEMs as well as the aftermarket. And we touch upon a lot of consumers. For example, we focus today on the passenger vehicles. We focus on the commercial vehicles, three-wheelers, then two-wheelers. We are also focusing on e-rickshaws. We have off-roaders and also tractors. This is not the only portfolio. We are also having a portfolio to cater to the consumers who are having a need in towards UPS batteries and also the home inverter batteries. So this is what is our overall portfolio which we are taking to the consumers.
And what about your customer portfolio?
Our customers comprises of, let's say for example, fleet owners, which are both in passenger vehicles as well as commercial vehicles.
Right.
We have got the customers who are the OEM manufacturers, and they are across the board. For example, we work with Maruti Suzuki, we work with Toyota, we work with Kirloskar engines, JCB, Komatsu, Honda motorcycles, Suzuki motorcycles, TVS, Yamaha, Piaggio, and many more to name per se. And our consumers, when we talk about, they are also farmers, they are also the city or urban consumers, and the people who use the vehicles, which is passengers or two-wheelers, to commute in their daily life. So this is what is our consumer portfolio.
All right. Your thoughts on the Make in India initiative, right? The government launched the Make in India initiative, and Tata Green Batteries are made in India but enhanced with Japanese GSUS technology. So how is your company contributing towards this initiative?
Actually, Make in India concept is really powerful. I believe that it is more powerful than Made in India. The reason is because Make in India has attracted investments not only from domestic but also foreign lands. Right. It has created a lot of job opportunities for the Indian consumers, wherein the consumers are, wherein the Indian population is able to get jobs not only in manufacturing sector but also in services, in software, right, in retail, in banking, etc. We strongly believe in Make in India. That is the reason we have a plant in Pune, which is expanding every year. We have invested almost close to 100 crores in last 2 or 3 years to ensure that we are able to gear up for the capacities that is required from the OEM customers as well as the aftermarket customers.
Right.
It is also giving us a good booster to our joint venture partners, wherein they are now geared up to put in 500 crores more in next 2 to 3 years. And it will only ensure that the Make in India concept is also taken by Tata Green Batteries to the next level. We create investments opportunities. We are also able to create lots of jobs in India, and we are able to give it back to the society what they have given in terms of profits to us.
Right. Let's talk about technology now. Now, we all know that technology is changing the way businesses function these days. How is your company leveraging technology and innovation to achieve quality in your products?
Actually, technology and innovation has been the core part of this organization.
Right.
For two simple reasons. Tata as a group have always given innovative products and services to the consumers. And GSUSA being the world's number one in two-wheelers and world's number two in four-wheelers, they have always been able to bring in the technology not only in products and services but also in manufacturing facilities and in processes. Now, to name a few technology and innovation, for example, we were the first one to bring in the maintenance-free batteries, where we talked about go around the world for up to 1 lakh kilometers without any top-up, which is fitting for concept. We also launched the original VRLA technology in India, which has helped us to make sure that consumers just fit the batteries and never go for top-up, because the old technology was really cumbersome and people were really worried about it. We are also able to bring in the technology today, which is going to help the OEM customers to make sure that they are able to qualify for Bharat 6 stringent norms, and their innovations which are focusing on how to enable the consumers to have the better mobility. Today, for example, we are working on the technologies, for example, expander grid technology, which is original from Japan, which will be only available after Japan, only in India, not even other parts of the world. We are working towards the ideal start-stop technology, which is today is not affordable by every consumers. But we are working with some of the OEMs, which should be able to give latest technologies, and they are able to afford to it. So we are not only looking at technology and innovation from the higher perspective or premium segment, but how it can be affordable from the common man.
And how are you maximizing R&D to strengthen your brand?
R&D, we are very lucky today, if I want to say that, because we are having an R&D facility in India, in Pune plant, where not only our engineers working there, but our Japanese engineers work shoulder to shoulder with them. Right. Wherein we not only develop the technologies which is towards products and services, but we are giving the manufacturing processes also big capabilities. We are bringing in small automation and large automations from the investments, which can help us to make sure that this plant is zero defect production plant, and we are able to give the latest developments, new products to the consumers as per their needs, and not only what we want consumers to be using it.
So how technologically advanced or equipped is this facility, and what is its production capacity like?
Today, our production capacities are 1.5 million batteries of four-wheelers that we produce and 4.5 million of two-wheeler batteries. This is the only plant I would say that it is only producing VRLA batteries, because most of the other facilities, if you see in India, they are conventional and VRLA. We were so obsessed with the technology and innovation that we said that we will not go with the conventional technology, we will go only with the VRLA technology. We are having the automations not only to make sure that they are having a good enhancement in productivity, but we are also making sure that it is having technology which can gear up for the future. For example, most of our machineries are equipped which can be scaled up in the longer term, and the VRL technology which we are bringing in has the capacity to grow further in leaps and bounds.
Right. So you have a pan-India distribution network with around 8,000 multi-brand retailers. With such a wide brand presence, what is your market share like, and are you also planning to expand into new geographies?
Today, with our portfolio, we are going to the market in the automotive segment. It has helped us because we have always, right from the start, focused on our distribution. Right. Today, we have got more than 20 plus CFAs. We are having more than 10,000 retailers. We are having 400 plus distributors. We are also working with more than 5,000 plus mechanics and auto electricians. Now, this wide range of distribution has helped us that despite being a new entrant in this battery segment, we have been able to garner more than 10% market share. And we are not going to stop there. We are going to make sure that we are going to grow this distribution but at least 3 times in the next 3 years, which should enhance our portfolio, which should help us to go to our consumers more faster, and it should help us in terms to get our market share to the newer levels.
All right. Finally, before I let you go, what are your future plans for sales, distribution and brand for the company?
I'll talk about sales and distribution first, because any brand cannot sustain in India, because India is a different geography and every state looks like a different market. So if you take India, it can be different countries of Europe set into India. So in order to cater to them, we need to have a really wide range of distribution. So today our focus is how can we reach 3,500 towns in India to start with, and how we are going to make sure that our consumers are able to make sure the batteries are available at arm's length. Our second foray is how we can expand beyond the geographies of India. For example, we are expanding now in Nepal. Right. We are going to expand in Bhutan and Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. Of course, Csr being an international brand, they are also present in Southeast Asia is very strong. But with the collaboration, we are able to expand our geographies beyond India also. Second one is the focus on brand. We are going to focus a long-term brand strategy, wherein we are focusing how we can create a top-of-mind awareness and our brand visibility in the marketplace, where consumers are able to select the brand, they are able to understand and know about Tata Green, and they can demand it. So our focus is going to be both on sales and distribution and marketing to build this brand to the newer levels.
Great. We wish you all the best for your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
On that note, we'll slip into a short break. On the other side, we catch up with the CEO of Tata Green Batteries. Stay tuned. Tata Green Batteries has a state-of-the-art facility located in Ranjangaon in Pune, Maharashtra. An integrated manufacturing plant for automotive, e-rickshaw, two-wheelers and inverter batteries, the facility is accredited with ISO certifications for quality, health and safety. Tata Green Batteries are claimed to be manufactured with the world's best battery technology from Csr, Japan. The manufacturing processes are monitored and controlled by a proficient team that adheres to strict safety, quality, environment-friendly and performance standards. One of the key highlights of the facility is its world-class eco-friendly setup, which embodies environment-friendly initiatives such as waste recycling, clean pollution norms, clean working environment and solar energy.
We manufacture state-of-the-art VRLA batteries for the two-wheeler segment and also for the four-wheeler segment. Currently, we have an installed capacity of about 4.5 million batteries for the two-wheelers and about 1.5 million batteries for the four-wheelers. However, we are investing around 500 crore rupees in augmenting this facility and enhancing its capacity. We are bringing in new technologies and new products, new technologies like the expanded line, and the expanded line that we are bringing in is unique in the sense that it's going to be able to make the positive as well as the negative plates for the two-wheeler, and at the same time it's going to be able to make plates for the new age batteries, the idle stop system batteries.
Welcome back. You're watching Inspirational Brands Make in India, and I have with me the CEO of Tata Green Batteries, Mr. Ravi Gupta. Welcome to the show, Ravi.
Thank you very much for getting me here.
Sure. And now you're in the business of manufacturing lead acid batteries. Now, as a company which is environmentally conscious as far as your business is concerned, are there any practices that you've developed to minimize the environmental impact of your products?
You are right. So we deal with lead and we also deal with sulfuric acid, which is equally hazardous.
Right.
So we have to be very environment conscious, and we are conscious when it comes to treating and protecting the environment. To start with, the effluent that comes out of our factory is treated so well that the water is first put into a fish pond and we have live fish there, just to demonstrate that the water which is coming out is free of any lead.
Right.
We also have a number of air changes to ensure that the workmen who are working inside the factory always get fresh air. This also goes through a water cooling treatment system, which ensures that the water inside, the temperature inside is at least 5 degrees lower than the temperature outside.
Right. Now, CSR is textured in the DNA of your company, and you have launched a lot of CSR campaigns to promote awareness around cleanliness, healthcare, and more. Could you talk to us more about these CSR activities and what is the impact that you wish to achieve through them?
So you're right, like any other Tata company, we also lay a lot of emphasis on CSR. around the city, especially in the area where we are. Right. We have done a lot of tree plantations. Over the last 2 years, we have done few rounds of tree plantations, having planted about close to 400 trees. We do a lot of water conservation. We have also adopted an old age home where we not only give the financial support, but we also spend quality time with the people who are there. And when it comes to underprivileged children and also people with special abilities, we have done some sponsorships there as well.
Right. Now, the government launched the Skill India program to empower the youth. How challenging it is to find skilled workforce in your line of business, and how do you think this issue can be tackled?
So, to be honest, the place where we are in, it is quite a challenge. And the fact that Pune is full of companies and factories like us makes it all the more challenging for us.
Right.
But this keeps our HR and us on the toes. We have a tie-up with ITIs around us. We also have some ties with the skill centers, and we get our people from there. Our HR department also works with engineering institutes and also with management institutes around the place, and we get fresh recruits from there. This talent is grown and is grown inside the company, and they take up the higher positions later on.
Finally, the vision of the company is to be among the top 5 Indian auto component manufacturers in the country. How close are you to achieving this vision?
So we started with this vision around 2 years back when we scripted the turnaround. The first thing was to do the turnaround of the business, and we did this successfully in the year 17-18. Then was to ensure that we will continue to grow in terms of profits and top line. 18-19 we expanded our distribution reach, and 19-20 we want to be in the top 3 automotive battery manufacturers. So far the curve is taking us there.
Thank you so much for speaking to us today. We wish you all the best, and we hope that you make it to the top 3 soon.
Thank you.
That's a wrap on this episode of Inspirational Brands Make in India. We'll be back next time with another inspiring tale of business success. Until then, goodbye and thanks for watching.
Focus, ideate, innovate, enable.